Hey there out there. Welcome to day 4. And this is all about you've created a playbook or you've started your playbook, your operations manual, your operating system for your business. This is the final step. You've cleaned the chaos to find your DNA and you've chosen what to document first. Now we can actually turn this thing into training. And this is a step that I find a lot of businesses either miss or they treat it as a separate thing, but they should feed into each other beautifully. So let's talk to you about how you can make that happen. How do we turn our playbook into training? Now, the documentation tells your team what to do. So it's like, follow this process. Now, the training digs a little bit deeper and it teaches them how to do it. And when you combine the two, your team really does become a team that's able to run itself. Now, how do we get it done? How do we turn our playbook into a training system? So your SOPs, depending on how you've built them out, now we add layers to it. We're going to create 2 to 3 minute micro videos that are short, clear, and practical. Record yourself doing the task, explain why you do the task, show them how to do the task, and at the end, we need to show them what a win looks like. And think about some of the questions that you've been asked along the way. And if you can build that in, that will reduce your questions by well over half. Now, the second thing, and this is where it really becomes magical, this is where you would build role-specific onboarding paths. So every role in the organization or every department gets its own learning path. So think about sales, marketing, operations, delivery team, admin team. And each learning path should answer, what does this person need to know in the first week to set them up for success? And I say learning path, but it's really like a roadmap for this person to get upskilled in their role. So how do I take them from, they're this enthusiastic person, they're really excited to start. They might have some experience in the role elsewhere, but not how we do things. So how do I set them up for success? Now, I mentioned this before, but I really want to drill down on it because this is so important. You've got to use comparisons. So show the good versus the bad. It is so much faster for a team to learn something when they see the difference between a really amazing client email versus a weak one, or a clean handover versus a really chaotic one. Examples help to drive behavior. When you show people what a win looks like, they know. There's no guessing, there's no assumptions. They just know because you've shown them. Now, the fourth thing I'll say, and this can apply to your playbook, it can also apply for your training, checklists, my friend. Anything that they're repeating on the daily, weekly, monthly, checklists, inbox management, daily tasks, weekly reporting, client onboarding. Checklists mean you're getting a consistent experience. And consistency is what scales businesses, right? Next thing I'll say for each of those roadmaps, each of those role pathways, create a first week success checklist. Every new hire must have completed these things in week 1 to set them up to win. And that will it does 2 things. It means the overwhelm is removed for the person because they know what their first week is going to look like. And that is so important when you show them, okay, this is what we're going to do this week. Relief. And for you, by the end of that first 5 days together or 7 days or whatever your roster is, that they're going to be at a certain point too. Finally, team, add a welcome page to your playbook training, where to start, where to ask questions, how to give feedback, how to request an update. When your team knows how to use your internal systems, the system will work. The system works, but my grasp of the English language does not. Your system will work because they will keep referring to it. You know yourself, if you don't know how to do something or it feels overwhelming or it's too much, you won't use it either, right? So set them up to win. Now, turning your playbook into training looks like this. Just to recap, micro videos, role-based onboarding paths or roadmaps, good versus bad examples, get those checklists in there, first week success plan, and your welcome page. Now, that is how you build independence inside your team. Now, if you would like a copy of our onboarding and training and playbook diagnostic tool that we've just created, pop a comment below, hit me up with Playbook in the comments below, and we will get you across a copy. 22 questions. We completely nerded out over this one. We love it so much because it will enable you to really see where you are in terms of developing your systems, your processes, your training, your onboarding, so that you know where you are right now, snapshot of where you are right now, where the opportunities are, so you can get those quick wins. Drop the word Playbook below, or I'm going to put the link in the show notes as well. Thank you so much for tuning in to this 4-part series of how you can build your business playbook or operating system. And I will catch you in our next video.